Good afternoon. How's everyone doing? Sending everlasting good vibrations, love and light and peace and namaste feelings your way. Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Konnichiwa, Mahalo, all that stuff. What's up? Today is going to be another cool, friendly, Swagtastic speech or session, personal training session that we did. This hole's always hard to get. What's that? Things can go a little different around here. Heavy sauce here, bud. I'll be the local Crimean prince into his house. I got the excuse me, Pepsi. I got the amazing Shire music going here. You know, I like to use that for meditation and whatnot when I get done my PT. I got a couple cool things to talk about today. Some of you will probably love it and adore it and be like, holy crap, that's exactly what I think, or that's exactly what I needed. Like, this is going to reach out to a lot of people out there, like in the universe, in the world, especially like the United States of America, in this culture in 2024 of fitness and whatnot. And you can promise my word is good. As a college graduate and certified personal trainer and a U.S. Marine and a man and a father and a man of God myself, you can trust my word and whatnot. It's going to be a cool one. It's not going to be too long, but I'm just going to share that. I want to start off by saying happy October 10/4. That's a 10/4. I got a cool Francis of Assisi cross here. If you don't know Francis of Assisi, of course, I always put God first in everything I do. I'm a man of God. I'm a Christian. I'm a Catholic. But I'm a spiritual person. I accept everybody. Tall, short, black, white, yellow, brown, don't matter. I love you all. I accept everybody. So this is just a team from my grandmother and my mom, Thelma Mitchie, or Thelma Hahn. Her maiden name was Mitchie. She used to be like a nun or something like that. Or she used to travel a lot for the church. And back in the day, she went to like Italy, and she had a cross like this, Assisi. I think I had it. Like she gave it to me, but I think I lent it to like my father or my brother or someone because I hate it when they show commercials. Any users because they needed it more than me and stuff. It's safe. It's in the family, so plus I just got my own. That's that right there. It's cool. It's blessed. It's holy. Yeah. But that's what that is when you see that T. It's like St. Francis of Assisi cross, or something like that. Whatever you want to call it. Whatever. That's that. That's me. That's who I am. If you don't like it, get the heck out. I always put God first, and that's who I be. Just got done an awesome PT session. It's a beautiful, beautiful sunny day. I think when I was running, the past week it was raining a lot. I think I got like a little cold, but luckily I have a really good, strong immune system, so it passed by like that. I had a small cough, and that was it. Yeah. Got a busy week ahead of me, full of, I got doctor appointments and stuff like that, and church and whatnot, and just, it's going to be like a kind of a busy week ahead of me, so I might not be on here. I don't know, maybe I will be, we'll see. Maybe next week, maybe in 2 weeks, maybe in a couple days. But I'm just saying, if I'm not, that's why. We got a busy month, actually, pretty busy month ahead. No time for playing games, really. Yesterday, I'm a father myself. I have a 7-year-old son. I was gonna get we got a PS4, but we mostly use it for movies and stuff. I'm not really into the gaming and stuff anymore. Even when I was little, we used to play video games and stuff. Everybody did, right? We were 90s kids. Nintendo 64, PS2, GameCube, whatever, Xbox. I'm 30 years old, kind of outgrow that stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I had them. I was thinking about maybe getting like the Sims and video games and stuff like that for me and the family, or for me, maybe my friends every now and then. But I was like, nah, like I'm not even gonna do that. Like I don't want to. It's gonna be a waste of money, pretty much. Might as well get stuff for my kid, or future kids, or save money. I've really been about saving money and stuff. Just paid the rent. Everything's going great. Went to the grocery store, got that done. Every month we like to buy movies and stuff. Not too much, but we do that. Like it's like going to Blockbuster back in the day. We got Wonka, which was awesome. You guys should check it out. And a couple other good ones. Nostalgic movies, new movies, stuff like that. That's just a little chill talk. A little bit about me and my family, what we do. But besides that, we've been about saving money. Get a couple stuff. Gifts, of course, always come first. I love giving. We got some stuff at the church. We give to the church. Besides that, I really try to save money. We don't really eat out that much every now and then, but I've really been about just saving money lately, which is good. So we can go on vacations and whatnot, and stuff like that. And of course, putting money in savings is always important. Always have money in your savings, just in case emergency. We call our savings our Ohana. Ohana means family. Family means no one gets left behind. So we always got money in the savings. A little bit about ourselves, blah 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 blah. Me and the wife, the kid, and the loved ones. We say hi. Cheers. Get whatever you're drinking, whether it be coffee, Pepsi, soda, tea. A little adult drink, whatever. I won't tell no one, as long as you're 21 over. You know me. Who cares? As long as you don't drink and drive and all that good stuff, right? Alright. This will probably be about 15 to 20 minutes long. Maybe next time we get on here, we'll do another Tai Chi session. Commercials over. Yeah. I don't know. Probably will be in a couple of days or so. Who knows? Yeah. So yesterday, remember I talked about the gym thing? Man, I got everything here, and of course the saving money thing. And as soon as I got that gym membership, like they went up $5. And I was like, all right, that's what? As soon as I get the gym membership, because I had a busy year, and I was, I'm a Marine, and I always I was a college student. Long story short, I always utilized gyms at the college campus, or my personal trainer. I always had, or I worked at Planet Fitness. I always had access to a gym, or I had my stuff here: cones, ladders, weights, my dumbbell, my jump rope, the running shoes, my camel bag with my water for fluids. Make sure you're drinking your fluids when you work out, guys, or walking, or just throughout the day. Drink fluids. And also, I learned too much water can actually kill you. That's like, I think something happened with Bruce Lee. Like when Bruce, if y'all know Bruce Lee, he was awesome. He has this awesome quote. He's like a mentor. Rest in peace. But he had a quote. It's like, be like water. Now water can float or it can break. But be water, my friend. Like it take the shape of whatever you pour it in. A pot, a teapot, a water bottle. The water takes the shape of whatever you pour it in. So be expendable like water, shapeless like water. Go with the flow like water. I don't know, it was cool. But it was like weird. I think like when they found him, he had like too much water or something in him. But that is true. I actually learned that back in St. St. Francis in like elementary school. That too much water, you can drown in your own water. So don't drink too much water. Fun fact. I'm full of fun facts. Fun facts. F-A-C-T-S. Fun facts. Fun fact for you. It's cool stuff on Twitter. If you guys got Twitter, fun facts of life, wow facts of life, stuff like that. It's cool. Check it out. Another cool one. If you have kind of messy handwriting, it means you're like a really creative, gifted mind. Like fast. Like my handwriting's not really messy, but it's kind of messy. So it's pretty cool. So if you have messy handwriting, it's a good thing. Alright, blessings in disguise. ADHD swag. You know, ADHD is your gift, right? I'm ADHD as well, whatever. So long story short, like, they went up $5. Like, as soon as I got the membership, I was just like, all right, this is just a message from God. I'm canceling this crap. I wasn't upset or anything. I was just like, dude, I'm gonna save my money. Like, it's a waste of money, pretty much. It's a waste of money. I'm a personal trainer. I'm a U.S. Marine. I can do stuff myself. You know, that's why I did all that. Not only for you guys, but for myself too, right? I care about my health, you know, for my family, so I can stay healthy for them, and et cetera, et cetera. So I told you, man, I've been all about saving money, bro, saving money. Giving, of course, too, but saving. It's all about balance, right? Yin yang swag. It's all about balance, guys. Respect boundaries, all that good stuff. Yeehaw. Yeah, long story. Once again, you know, I got everything here, anyways. Cleats if I want to do agility drills. When it comes to sports, we got basketball in case you want to ball it up. Football, you know. Cones if we want to do shuttle drills for you athletes out there, football players, you know, ladders for footwork drills. We got all that. Jump rope, of course. Dumbbells for you know, for the lifting. You can utilize dumbbells in many different ways. Arnold presses, you know, etc., etc. I'm not gonna go too much into that right now. I think I've already done that in the past. But you know, there's different stuff you can do with that. Of course, some curls. You can do all that with dumbbells. If you're just starting out and use lower weight, you know, to go with whatever you know you are in your life. If you gotta go bigger weight, go bigger weight. If you're experienced, you know, and of course always nature and nurture. If you gotta nurture your muscles and stuff, don't overtrain. You know, always use the RICE concept: rest, ice, compress, and elevate. You know, if you have an injured spot somewhere, you know, if you you know, we all got knee problems, right? If you use, you know, you know. Ibuprofen works very well. Don't overdo it. Follow the instructions on the bottle. You can get that at any local pharmacy or whatnot, like a dollar store, CVS, Walgreens. You know, you can invest in knee braces or knee sleeves. You know, compressions for your Achilles or ankles. You know, if you're a runner like me, sometimes that comes up. You can invest in like ankle sleeves. You know, I got all that. If you like to listen to music too, or if you like to put stuff or carry, or you can put one of those little straps you strap up like Velcro on your arm. You can use that for putting your phone in, your iPod, you know, your whatever. You know what I'm saying? Credit card. If you go to the store, you don't feel like wearing a fanny pack. You know, you can get a fanny pack. You know, they have exercise fanny packs you can use. Or for hiking, if you're going to hike or go to the park, you know, if you don't feel like carrying a backpack or like a camelback, which is like a smaller backpack pretty much. For the Marines out there, you know what that is. You can utilize that. Just do with whatever you think, man. Go with whatever your heart desires. You know, you'll be led to it, alright? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? A lot of stuff, you know, I don't need to get too much into it because you guys aren't dumb. You know, you guys are capable. You guys are able, right? Have faith in yourself. Smoke a black and mild every now and then. Have a cheat meal every now and then. Have a nice cold drink, or for you ladies, a nice glass of wine. I mean, I like wine too. I'm Italian. I'm a romance. We've been drinking wine ever since college. You know, we're doing pretty darn good. It's good for you. You know, whatever you drink, you know, one nice herbal tea, organic, tea or something, you know, whatever y'all, comfort foods, comfort drinks, whatever, you know, it makes you feel good, you know, whatever hits home for you, that's a good way to put it, whatever hits home for you. My buddy hit me up, and I haven't been to a Ravens game in probably like 3-4 years, but I don't know, he was like, man, you want to go to the Ravens? I was like, how? I really would love to, man. He's like, he's my best friend ever since little, but I gotta tell him. I mean, I'm kind of like, you know, talking a little bit about myself, a personal vid here, but, you know, I like to share a lot about myself, too, while I teach. Not teach, but, you know, kick it, as we kick it. Yeah, I want to save money. I'm not really about that. Plus, you know, a lot of times it gets rowdy, there's parking and whatnot. I've been to hella games ever since I was little. You know, my father had season tickets. You know, his name's on the thing. Him and my uncle, their names are on the little statue or wall in the M&T Bank Stadium. You know, I've been doing heck of games, and with my girl too, and with my other buddies throughout the years. So I don't know. Maybe next season, or maybe, you know, I'm trying to save money. I got to tell them. That's what I'm about right now at 30. Taking it slow. I had a great time in my 20s. Hard time too, don't get me wrong. But you know, the good definitely outweighs the bad. Not even close. You can probably tell I'm a very happy man. You know. That means you're very happy. Smiling wrinkles and whatnot. You know. Anyways. So I don't have to let him know. But I just kicked it with him not too long ago. I got my small circle of real ones. You know who you are. Shout out, love y'all. So, you know, stay true to yourself, man. Be cool. Always sending out good prayers and vibrations. And we always having good laughs together. Looking out for each other. You know, ever since back in the day to now. And I'm very blessed and thankful for that. Okay. So my main thing, long story short, why I talked about that whole gym thing, it wasn't mostly just, you know, to vent in a good way, just having a small talk conversation. But it brings me to what we're going to talk, what the main point of this certain personal training class session / entrepreneur session of ours, which is happy weight. What is happy weight? It's not what you think it is. It's not the when you go to college, the freshman 17 or whatever, when you gain like a bunch of pounds because you eat a bunch at the chow hall. It's not like that. It's not being unhealthy or obese. You know, like I'm talking about real obese. I'm not talking about having a dad bod. I'm not talking about having a little, maybe a beer gut. I'm not talking about, you know, if you got a little pot belly. I'm not talking about that. That's, everybody has that. You're healthy. You know, not everybody's models and stuff. Don't believe everything you see. A lot of people are fake anyway, so they use supplements. You're healthy. I'm talking about, you know, what happy weight is. Actually, what that stuff is happy weight. What happy weight isn't is when you're obese. I'm talking about obese when you are obese. So I'll leave it right there. Alright, you know who you are. I'm not going to get too far into that because people are very sensitive nowadays. I mean, I love fat people, but be healthy, right? You know, I just lost an uncle recently who was he was obese. Like, a lot of my other uncles are very fit, but, you know, like he was, this certain uncle, rest in peace, love you, he was obese. Not very obese, like in what you see on TV, but he was a lot, what you probably see a lot of, probably maybe your dads or uncles or aunties or moms, you know, obese. You know what I'm talking about. We're not stupid. We gotta look out for our family members, right? Especially when you're 30 years old, the youngest brother like me. I'm kind of in the middle. I got my younger sisters I can always look out for, but you know, but I got my older siblings to look out too, and mostly the older generations that I gotta look out for. That's why I got my certificate. Say what you want about me. Talk all the smack you want, but I don't really care. God knows the truth. My wife loves me. My kid loves me. I got a good group of friends, so you keep your opinions to yourself. So, but that's what I do. I look out for them one way or another. I'm an Aries. Maybe I'm a little bit too passionate. I'm a Marine. I'm a jock. You know, that's just how I am. I'm Sicilian. Sometimes I'm a little bit outspoken, but sometimes I keep a lot of things to myself too. It's a good balance. But anyways. A lot of times when you try to explain that to them, it doesn't. They try to say mean stuff about you. It's like, I don't like hypocrites. If someone's trying to help you, don't, you know, show some respect. Or if you don't want to hear it, then say nicely, I don't really want to hear this. You know, but I appreciate it. You know, don't shut them down and try to crush their spirit when they're trying to do their job. So anyways, I explained that pretty good. A happy weight is the weight a person feels good in their body. And that means probably you're going to be healthy. I'm not talking about when you're hurting, when you have like sore, when your abs are sore. I'm talking about like important, like heart health. Or, muscle weighs more than fat. A happy weight is a weight at which a person feels good in their body. They have a lot of energy. That's good. You get your good sleep. You don't need a lot of sleep. You get good sleep. You wake up, whether you're sleeping a little bit, and you get on the ball. You start working, doing house chores. You go to work. You go to school. You go to class. You could go to the store. You drive to the store, walk to the store, ride your bike, go for a run, go to the gym. That's all energy. You have lots of energy to do all that. You're blessed. That's good. You have a happy weight. And they can fall asleep easily. Very important. Sleep. It's the weight that the body naturally wants to be when a person is doing healthy things and not obsessing over calories, macros, or gym reps. See, I wasn't about that. It's one of the reasons why I canceled the gym membership as well. It's not all about gym reps and, playing a bodybuilder. A lot of people are shooting up steroids, right? You're not happy with you. You're not happy. You're not at a happy weight. You may look good. You look like plastic. But it's the inside that counts, and don't obsess over calories and all that diet crap all the time, man. Just being happy, being comfortable, because there is such thing as bulimic, those are diseases. Anorexia, those are all food disorder, eating disorders, It's very real. I've heard stories. I pray for all of you, seriously. I hope you guys get through it. I hope this is helping. Be happy with yourself. Some say that finding a happy weight involves ignoring advice from others about how much a person should weigh. Very important. Focusing on healthy behaviors, exercise, right? Not, to whatever makes you feel good, walking, whatever, a hike. Focusing on healthy behaviors instead of a specific number on the scale. And realizing that the body only knows what is best. So, listening to your body. You know your body is the best, right? Because it's your body. God gave it to you. Focusing on healthy behaviors instead of a specific number on the scale. Ignoring advice from others about how much a person should weigh. See, I don't know why, but I'm listening to this as well. It's good to be at a happy weight. I just put on my skivvy shirt, and that's how you know I'm at a happy weight. My skivvy shirt from the Marine Corps, like boot camp and basic and stuff, when I was back in 2013 at Paris Island. I just put it on and it still fits me like perfectly. And I was 18 years old. I turned 19 in boot camp. I shipped off February 11th, 2013. I graduated May 10th, 2013 from Paris Island. That was just basic. Active duty, boot camp. And I was 150. And now I'm 195. But how I know that it's healthy weight and it's muscle is because that same skivvy shirt fits me absolutely perfectly. If it wasn't muscle, if it was fat or whatever, it wouldn't fit me, right? It fit me perfectly. That's how I know that it's just me bulking up from 19 to 30 years old. So I took, listen to your clothes, right? Listen to your clothes. That's a weird way to put it, but you get what I'm saying. Common sense. Research suggests that being in a happy relationship, I'm in a very happy relationship, thank you God, for my wife, Corinthians 13, 4-8. Research suggests that being in a happy relationship can lead to weight gain. I gained some good weight, right? Because I'm obviously in boot camp. This is because people in happy relationships may be less motivated to maintain their weight. Some reasons for this weight gain. I don't know. It has to be good weight. Mine is good weight. You get what I'm saying. Because we eat good too, right? Yeah. And then couples may begin to mirror each other's habits and lifestyles, such as eating patterns and activity levels. I think that's cool. I think that's cute. Prioritizing the relationship. Couples may spend more time together and prioritize the relationship over maintaining their bodies. Hey, looking out for each other, right? Teammates. Some ways to stay fit together in a relationship include going on interactive dates. Interactive, right? Exercising together. Yeah, that's cool. That's fun. Changing diets, always switching it up, right? Not having too much anything, not eating out too much, etc., etc. Watching the sweets, not too much ice cream on movie night. Not drinking too much, of course. Stuff like that. Setting goals together. What we do, even on here. I mean, you guys aren't my dates, but you get what I'm saying. I'm not flirting with you. I got my own girl, but you get what I'm saying. Setting goals together. 5-10-year plans, or whatever, however you do it. And rewarding each other, whatever that is, right? Cheap meals or whatever. Going out, having a drink, maybe once in a while, having a nice meal at one of your favorite places, pizza place, whatever. You get what I'm saying? Getting a nice hoagie somewhere. Finding your happiest weight. Sometimes I really enjoyed this one. I'm really glad I did this. It went over 20 minutes. It's perfect. We're used to doing longer ones. Uno momento. Finding your happiest weight sometimes means giving up the idea of what your weight should be. I love that. And ignoring advice from people who don't know what they're talking about, right? About how much you should weigh. Very important. Very important. Don't listen to all those people who don't know crap. Only your body knows. Stop obsessing over the numbers. I was never a big fan of math, right? And charts. And start thinking about healthy behaviors. Man, I picked a good study. Good major. I love it. So yeah, that's what happy weight is. I did the research myself, and I'm sharing it. As a personal trainer, I am. / entrepreneur. Educational, right? It's fun. It's cool. That's how we do it. So, ladies and gentlemen, without my input on that, I pretty much explained it. I love it. I'm courageous, and I agree with all that, what happy weight is. With that being said, namaste to you. If you are all about going crazy in the gym and the numbers and all that stuff, hey man, we need you guys out there too. You geeks, you nerds. It's all good. I'm more of a chillax kind of guy. And that's worked pretty well. Surfboard, Spicoli swag. Hey, fun and games. Don't take everything so don't take everything so seriously. Why so serious? But no, for real, I agree with that happy weight stuff. A lot of you people out there will probably really agree with that, and I hope you do, because you guys are my peeps. Like, you're my tribe. Like, for real. Like, that's cool. But a lot of people probably won't agree with it. A lot of people will probably be like, just be respectful about it. Politely disagree. Don't talk smack. You know what I'm saying? Take it for what it's worth. We'll have a beer later. We'll talk about it. You might beat me in an arm wrestling match, but I'm gonna beat you in a race. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. All right, y'all. Have a good one. I hope you guys really enjoyed this. I did. And I hope you got some good stuff from it. I hope you kept your ears open and your mouth shut. And you listened. Because remember, if you don't listen, if you just like to keep talking over other people, then you're going to end up very lonely. Remember that. Good luck. Be nice. There's time for the talking and there's time for listening. I've had a lot of girlfriends, and they're all happy with me. Alright? Let's just go with that. I know what I'm talking about, in other words. Have a good one. Ciao. Ciao, crossing!